Hi, I'm Glenn Green from BMW in Cherville, and today I'm going to tell you about the all-new BMW i3 electric car. Technology in our new i3 with our navigation system, which is nice with the electric car, it'll actually let you know the range of your trip, and if you're not going to make the range in your trip, where you can find your nearest charging station. Our dashboard on the new i3 doesn't have your traditional gas tank because the car doesn't run on gas. You have your range finder of what's left to go in different fashions. A regular range on an i3 would be normally up to 70 miles of range on a full charge. That could vary and get better or worse depending on weather conditions. The interior of our i3 is again made of natural materials. Like the wood in our cars are made of eucalyptus wood, which is completely renewable, fast growing, and looks great on top of it. What would normally be plastic or composite in other cars are actually made out of seagrass that's grown in Asia and is put together with a resin that has very little oil in it. So again, renewable and super green. The leather in our seats are actually dyed with a process that uses grape leaves to get the color on there, so that you don't have the poisonous chemicals that are normally done in a tanning process on leather. For our new i3, the way to start the vehicle is just by hitting our start-stop button and putting the car into gear. There is no sound, there is no motor running, so all you have to do is simply take off and just being really quiet. The car's battery powered, and the car has 96 battery cells in it. What's nice about this i3 is if one of those battery cells were ever to go out, real simple to change, and compared to some of the competitors out there in the electric market, they have a lot more batteries and cells to deal with, and were easily changed. And the batteries that these are used are made from BMW from the ground up, and they did it all to be light, because light cars, as far as electric vehicles go, mean more range.
400 feet, turn right onto Parker Place.
It has two pieces, one called the life module and one called the drive module. The drive module is made out of aluminum. The top life module, where you sit and operate the car, is all made out of carbon fiber, which brings the lightness to the car, so much lighter than steel. With our i3, the braking of the car is done mostly by just letting your foot off of the gas pedal, and then we'll come to a complete stop. The only time I'm ever hitting the brake pedal is when I want to actually have the car hold at a stop. Once I let my foot off of the brake lights will actually come on just by letting my foot off. The car that we're in now, the new i3, is our fastest car from 0 to 40 miles per hour. It's due with the electric motor and the torque, straight direct torque. The new i3 is still a BMW. Even though it's all electric and a brand new car, you'll be right at home with a 50-50 balanced car and plenty of torque and plenty of handling that you're used to. The i3 again is full electric. It does not have an auxiliary motor that will come on and power the car at certain times. When the i3 is out of charge, it's out of charge. You have to recharge it, but what a hybrid brings to the table is half gas, half electric. We do make this vehicle with what is called a range extender, which is a small 2-cylinder motor that only maintains the battery charge, but is not powering the car. It's not hooked up to the drivetrain. The range extender is a separate option, but most of our clients, I think, will appreciate and take full advantage of full electric, to where realistically you could take a range extender car and keep filling up the 2-cylinder motor with 2 gallons of gas and keep going, but that really defeats the purpose of being full electric, because you do have emissions from that 2-cylinder engine. Even though it's just charging the battery, you still have emissions. What you're seeing here is actually the frame of the car, which is a carbon fiber. Super light, super strong. Its strength compared to steel and aluminum is unbelievable. And again, most people will say, gee, they're just not used to it. It feels like plastic. Well, again, it's carbon fiber. It's sitting on top of the drive module, which is mostly out of aluminum. So you can actually see the carbon fiber that's putting your car together right here in the rocker panel. I'm Glenn Green. Make sure you come by BMW in Cherville and check out the new i3.